Hi, I'm Tom from Cotswold Outdoor in Harrogate, and this is the Mountain Equipment men's Vulcan jacket. Spoiler alert, I own one of these jackets. One of my Mountain Rescue team jackets is this. It's the Vulcan MRT, so very, very similar. So hopefully I can give you a little bit of insight into this jacket. The Vulcan is designed as a winter soft shell, so made from Gore-Tex Infinium. It's a windproof membrane with a very durable face fabric on top. So instead of like sometimes you have like a thin waterproof jacket that can get ripped quite easily, this is quite a burly weave jacket. What they also are able to do, because it's a winter soft shell, you want it to be a bit warmer, is you've also got on the inside like a fleece backer, so it keeps you really, really warm in cool conditions. Because it is designed to be worn as a top layer when it's not raining, but it can put up with like a little bit of moisture and spin drift and things like that, like in the winter conditions, then you've got proper mounting features that you would get with a waterproof jacket, for instance. So a really nice warm helmet compatible hood that's stiffened at the front as well with full adjustment. I can do that. You've got two hand warmer pockets on chunky gauge YKK zips, so if you're stuffing your gloves in or a buff or something you're taking off, it doesn't get trapped and chew the zip up. Zips are above the height of your harness and your hip belt from your rucksack. Once again, a really nice chunky zip on your top layer, so if you are zipping it through and you've got other layers underneath, then they're not going to get caught and chew the zip up. You get your Napoleon pocket too for essentials. It's dropped at the back quite significantly for obviously snow shedding, and you also get the double zip as well. So if you're throwing it on as a belay jacket, or if you need to get into your other layers, or you're doing some quite athletic climbing moves, winter climbing moves, then it just gives you ultimate versatility. I get a lot of questions in winter about how water resistant this jacket is. The simple answer is very water resistant, but I can tell you from unfortunately, from experience, that once this jacket does get overwhelmed by persistent precipitation, rain, and it becomes really, really heavy, then really what you've got is sort of a 600 gram, like imagine like carrying around like a wet towel. And the thing is as well, particularly for Scottish winter climbing, for just like being out in the dales and things like that, if it's a cold, dry day, this is exactly the kind of jacket. If there's a little bit of moisture, or it threatens a little bit of moisture, absolutely fine. If it's going to be a typical Scottish winter day, or just a typical British day in winter where it's wet and chilly, actually you think, well, you've got to carry a waterproof jacket anyway, you're going to be carrying waterproof trousers, you're going to be carrying mid-layers, and you're going to be carrying an insulated jacket. Do you want this jacket as well, which won't pack down particularly small, to then stuff in your bag when it does start really hammering it down, unless you can squeeze your waterproof jacket over the top of all of this as well, in which case then you're wearing two membrane jackets. So I think it's got a particular use, and I use mine a lot for mountain rescue, but I have to think carefully about what I want to be layered up for the day when I do leave the car. This is a size extra large, which is worrying because it fits really well, and the one I own is only a large. I'm 6 foot tall, slightly overweight, looking good.